Hello everybody, welcome to the Working Mom Kitchen. I have just cooked a big pot of dhalca today. So if you want to know how to make the most delicious dhalca, mutton dhalca, come to the Working Mom Kitchen and I'm sure you can fix a delicious dhalca for your family. Hello, good morning. Hi everybody. Alright, welcome to Working Mom Kitchen. Today I want to show you how we can make a wonderful, delicious dhalca. And for that, I have about 1.5 kg of mutton pieces, which is rib. Okay, you need to use rib meat because rib meat has good amount of bone. So for dhalca, if you have good amount of bone and fat in it, it will give a very tasty it will give you a very tasty dhalca. Okay, in here I have about 3 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. So I'm going to add some turmeric. This is about 1 teaspoon of turmeric. So I want to marinate this meat. I will give it a good 1 hour marination. Salt. Okay, so I'm going to mix this up nicely and then I'm going to leave it to marinate. Thereafter, I'll show you the next step. Here, I have about 3/4 cups of what do you call it? The Malawi dal, alright, the tur dal, and also 1/4 cup of masoor dal, and it has been soaking well here. Okay, let it soak. I've already washed it and then it has been soaking for about 10 minutes now, and I'll come back after about an hour to show you how to make the dhalca. Now let's look at the other things that we need for the dhalca. Here I have 6 cardamom pods, 1 star anise, 2 pieces of small cinnamon stick, a few dried chilies, cloves, 2 green chili, 2 medium-sized tomatoes, some curry leaves, carrot, onions. This is like 2 large onions, 3 medium-sized potatoes, 1 large aubergine. This is the dal that has been soaking. And here for the powder, for the masala powder, here I have 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of coriander, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1.5 teaspoon of fennel, and 2 teaspoons of cumin. So this will be the masala. Here I have another vegetable. This is the white radish. So these are the things that we actually need for the dhalca. So let's start cooking. Okay, the mutton has been marinating for about an hour now. I want to pressure cook this mutton to about 4 whistles first. I'm only going to use garlic because in here we already have enough ginger garlic paste. This garlic I'm only adding to enhance more flavor into the meat. Okay, we will do the pressure cooking first. Okay, I have the pressure cooker ready. I just heat up about 1.5 tablespoon of oil. The garlic goes in. I am going to let the garlic slightly brown, yeah? And then I will add the meat pieces in. So the garlic has now slightly changed color. I will add the meat. I want to slightly brown the meat first and then add enough water. Okay, now the meat is already brown, so I want to add some water. I'll show you how much water I add. This is the amount of water that I'm adding. It's not to cover the meat, but it's just until almost, almost reaching the top level of the meat. So I'm going to let this pressure cook for about 4 to 5 whistles. and it's going to be a medium flame. For the dal, I'm going to cook it separately. I have water boiling here, so as the dal goes in, just going to add a little turmeric powder into it and some salt. So it's not going to take very long because the dal has been soaking well. So let's cook this for about 10 minutes. So while waiting for the dal to cook, we will caramelize all the vegetables first. So we will do this for all the vegetables, batch by batch. By doing this, the vegetables will get caramelized, it will release more flavor, and this will be very nice for the dhalca. So we're only going to do this for a few minutes, like a minute or two for the potatoes, and then I'll start adding other vegetables. Okay, this is how it looks like. I can see that the vegetable has started to caramelize, the brown colors and all that. So I'm going to pull this out now. Okay, next I'm adding the eggplant. Okay, the eggplant's looking good. I'm going to take it out too. So I'm going to go ahead with the carrots. The carrots really looks very shiny. So I want to take them out and go ahead with the white radish. Okay, the radish is done. I want to turn off the stove first. You can use other vegetables that you desire, like the drumstick, you know, they call it the murungkai. And some people like to use cucumber. You can also try with cucumber. So in the same pot now, I'm adding some oil. So you want to start cooking. That's about 2 tablespoons of oil in there. Let's start with the aromatics. I'm going to put in the green chili first. The dried chilies, and hint. This is the saffetida powder. The onion can go in now. So we want to wait until the onion turns color and becomes slightly brown. Okay, we can add in the curry leaves. After this, we can add the dal and the meat in this. So the dal is in. Okay, I've added the meat. I'm going to bring it to a boil before adding the masalas and salt. So this meat need to cook further because I only used 4 whistles, and if you see the dals are like half cooked, so it'll be just nice to cook it down in total next 10 minutes before adding the vegetables. So I want to wait for this to come to a boil. Okay, now it is coming up to boil. I want to add the masala powders. Okay, give it a good mix. Need to add more water. Okay, I like to add water to cover the meat. If you want to make the curry more dilute, you can add more water. So we're going to cook this for another 10 minutes. Okay, let's check it out. It has been about 10 minutes now. You cannot see, the dals visibly here. So, okay. Alright, the meat is well cooked. So I'm going to add the potatoes first and wait for about 3 minutes and then add the other vegetables in. So these potatoes need to really cook down further. So just give them about 3 more minutes and then add the other vegetables together. Okay, now let's add the other vegetables in. Everything goes in. This dhalca is going to be very thick, as I said. If you like it a bit runny, you should add water. However, once you turn off the heat, probably after about an hour or two, it will get a bit thickened, right? So we're going to let this cook down until all the vegetables are cooked, and then we're going to check for seasoning. Okay, let's add the tomatoes and let it cook down for a couple of more minutes. We don't want to break down the tomatoes, but we want it to be like half cooked before finally we'll add the coriander leaves. Okay, I've added the coriander leaf. Okay, let me show. This is how the dhalca looks like, and I really hope that you will give it a try at home, and I can assure you that this dhalca is going to be the winner. Till I see you in the next video.